Hey guys, I am back back to my post-workout. I'm about to get into my bath, but I was wanting Mike to come in to talk about the matter that I've been talking about on my 2.2, 2.3 run in slash walk. But he can put in words like people, like the way he's feeling emotionally, spiritually, physically, that better than I can, because I know I really didn't give you guys much of how I was feeling prior during my walk, but you guys could probably see when I kind of got emotional and when it was kind of like tough for me to talk about those moments. But I wanted to bring him in just because he's from the South. He's from Birmingham, Alabama, and the whole civil rights movement and the whole culture in the community there, I really want him to speak on it. So here we go. Okay, then. And then here.
I don't really know what she wants.
Just your thoughts and how you feel about it.
I mean, I guess we're going to start this off. Hold on, let's rewind. Before I say anything, I'm going to piss some people off. I'm going to piss people off because I'm going to tell you something that you ain't wanted to hear, but you probably heard. The reason why they get away with what they get away with for everybody that they've killed, for all those people that they've done wrong to, because we, as a people, will spend more time fighting each other and then wait for something like this to come around and then we want to come together. You can't be reactive in these situations. This isn't a reactive time. I grew up in Birmingham. I grew up around the world. I'm from Birmingham. I believe in Martin's ways. I believe in Malcolm's ways. But I believe that there's a combination of the two that needs to be had. Because there are too many of us that we're having conversations with our kids now that were never had. Shoot, when I was younger. Like, I was told certain things that people that, if you're not from the South, you ain't gonna hear those words. But a lot of the stuff that y'all are being told now, I've been told this since I was a kid. But let's just go back to the shooting. It was a completely idiotic and dumbass thing. It really fucking was. Because people have...
Was it a shooting or...
They killed that man. They shot him.
Oh, I didn't realize they shot him. I just thought that they
shot and killed him. If I'm not mistaken, where this happened is not too far from Cobb County. And for those of you that have ever been in Georgia, Cobb County has never been fair to us. You could drive through Cobb County doing the speed limit, under the speed limit, and just because you black, you getting pulled over. You ain't gotta have a warrant, you ain't gotta have drugs in the car or nothing. But you will go to jail in Cobb County because they're gonna plant something on you. We have places like that in Alabama too. The thing is about the South, you got to know where you can and you can't be. And this brings up a point that my daughter brought to me yesterday. It was really weird because we were talking about something completely different, but it kind of fits this. Because she was looking at basically where we brought her up at versus where we moved to and we're living now. The different demographic of people, the different way that people act, things like that. So basically you could say we moved from a urban area to more of a suburban area in an urban setting. Well, she feels like she has to be somebody different in order for people to deal with her. And just now talking about this is really making me understand. And I'm not going to say I didn't understand where she was coming from, because I've been doing it my whole life. Michael gets along with white people. Dre hangs out with black people. Michael knows when the cops pull up. Dre trying his best to avoid cops. So us as a people, we're constantly playing two different roles. And the thing is, you know, we can play the role that we play in our own neighborhoods everywhere. They ain't gonna get us nowhere. Case in point, I'm not sure the young man's name. I really want to look it up later, but I was kind of pissed off about how this went down. But the kid that was up there up north that decided to record on Facebook Live as he starts to run away from the cops. And yeah, it really stupid that you were running away in the first place, but nevertheless, that didn't give them the right to shoot and kill you as well. And then for them to be on, just because they didn't know they were on camera, laughing and hee-hee and ha-ha about the shit behind the back, like, but this is the country we live in. The fucked up part is, it's not this is the country we live in anymore. Because if we as black people haven't realized by now, the people y'all are supporting the most, those Chinese people that you buy your hair from, your nails, all that shit, those are the exact same people that will not allow you in their country right now. Those are the exact same people that are over there lynching our people in their country for not fucking leaving. You have African nations that are rushing over there to get their people out and get them back to Africa just so they don't have to die in that shit. You mean to tell me this is supposed to be life? So now we go from being just a minority in the United States to now we're the minority of the world. We are treated like the underfoot of everyone. But the fucked up part is we have all the resources, the mental knowledge. A lot of us might not have the financial capabilities, but however, if you put the whole group together, we have the financial resources to cripple this entire world. But we refuse to do it. Because it's so much easier to just fit in and let me make sure I'm wearing the Calvin Klein and all that shit. Once again, these are all people that don't fucking like your ass. That have literally told y'all, I don't want you wearing my shit. I didn't make it for you. But you keep going out and buying it. Just like Tommy Hilfiger did back in the day and told y'all the same shit about it. Same dude with Iceberg when y'all were paying $300 fucking for some goddamn jeans for somebody that didn't want you to wear them. But now we want to get up in arms about them killing us. And you know, the meanest quote I've heard is the truest quote I've heard. They think it's cool because we think it's cool. We ain't got no problem with killing each other. In our own neighborhood, over some turf that we don't own. We don't own shit in the projects, but we gonna fight each other over a block. How about we go ahead and put the stores up, make sure we're moving that money within our own community. Then if you want to fight each other, hey, it might make more sense then. But right now, you fighting over something that ain't got nothing to do with you. The original creation of the Black Panthers, the Bloods and the Crips, was to protect the black community from outside sources. Out of those three, one might still be doing that job. So, I think I probably got off topic, but that's really how I feel about it. Because every time I hear about this, It brings me back to that. I can't get mad at them until I get mad at us. I'm not expecting justice. I'm sorry, it's just a proven track record that they get away with this shit. From Trayvon Martin getting killed by a fake ass security guard that ain't got shit to do with him, but he just wanted to shoot the kid because he's walking around in the neighborhood. To Sandra Bland getting killed in a police station less than 3 hours from here. Like, I can't get mad about new events without getting mad about the old events and the fact that we still haven't done anything to change it. You know, you'll go stand in line. Matter of fact, I promise you, and I'm going to say this because, matter of fact, I want to make sure I'm sure about today's date. Today is Saturday, May 9th. How many of you between today and yesterday have spent over, let's say hours standing in line for them Jordan 1s to come back out? But y'all won't go out and protest before this shit happens. Y'all aren't going out and trying to stop your homeboy from killing the kid across the street just because he got on a different color, to where now you're going to kill one, this one finna go to jail, so now we done lost 2 people. However, we lost more than that because you don't know what those 2 people could have touched. You don't know what that kid that had on the other color could have done with his life. We're cutting out our ability to get ahead. And as long as we continue to do that, we're going to always be fighting from behind. So you really want to know my thoughts about it? I teach my daughter to look out for herself first, to want to do for others, but I'm not going to tell her to sacrifice herself for something that none of you are willing to sacrifice yourselves for. And you can't talk to me about it because I've went through it. I've had the Klan come in my face. I've literally had a fucking kid tell me he's going to bring the Klan to my job to kill me. So I assure you, I've been dealing with this for a very long time. I'm not just saying words to say it. But that's what I have to say about all of it. When we all decide to step up, that's when change will really happen. And it won't be for a week, 2 weeks, a couple days. It'll be permanent. Because we won't accept anything less. But as long as we're willing to accept whatever they give us and say that it's okay, then yeah, this is going to keep happening. But I will protect me and mine at all costs. I'm done.